morning. Thank you, Lisa. My hair looks crazy. I'm tired as fuck. But I'm gonna wait a second so I can let people get in here. I'm so tired. Good morning. Thank you, Miss Dina. Thank you, Miss Shirley. Hello. Turn my notifications off so it's not dinging like this. Good morning. Good morning. So, last night I was sent a few videos of fucking Lunatics Live, in which she was talking about how she's gonna take video surveillance downtown or some fucking shit. First and foremost, I never put a name on who I think it is. First of all, okay? I have not accused anyone publicly of anything. I did make a video, however, saying that someone vandalized the car and that, you know, I caught whoever it was on footage and that we would see what happens, right? That's what my video says. Never one time did I say a name of who I thought it was. Now, we can all speculate all day long, but I never put a name on anything. Also, something else. It's not my vehicle. I cannot file a police report on someone else's vehicle. That's up to him. I tried to file a police report. They told me that I couldn't file one unless he wanted to file one. Okay? So, talk to him about the police report, because it's not my police report. It wasn't my car. Neither of the cars are in my name. So how in the fuck would I file a police report for a car that's not mine? Regardless, I'm so confused as to why a police officer would even tell you to bring down camera footage to clear your name when you can edit and delete camera footage very easily. It's not hard. Yeah, they're gonna say, bring it down for evidence, even though there's no police report made. That makes zero sense. At all. At all. I did see on Reddit people accusing me of doing it myself. That's wild. That's wild. That you would even accuse me of breaking my own window. Weird. Weird. That's weird. That's some weird shit. But I will say that all of the girls were very much on the phone with me as soon as I opened my eyes. And when he walked out to smoke, he sent me a text message. You want to know how your drama is affecting me? And then sends me a screenshot. We have no beef with anybody. Just so you know. The only person that I have beef with is her. Okay? So, regardless, good morning. Regardless of the situation, nothing was gone, nothing was stolen, and he had everything in his car that he always does. His tools and things that cost a lot of money. If it was a thief or someone casing out a vehicle, they definitely would have stole shit. But nothing was stolen. Which tells me that it was someone trying to vandalize and leave as fast as they could. Yeah, someone busted the window out. So, you can sit all day long and run your fucking mouth and say things, but you're making yourself look very guilty. No one accused anyone. I never said who I thought it was. I never said anything other than nothing was stolen. So that tells me that someone vandalized it out of hatred, not out of necessity to get drugs. Thank you, Rachel. Going out and defending yourself before you're even accused makes yourself look very, very guilty. Allison kept saying last night that I accused Charlie. I accused her. When did I accuse her? I don't know, Rachel. I don't know. The window's still not fixed. He has to go to the junkyard and see if he can find a window. So, as of right now, he's driving in freezing cold weather with a window missing while he works. Which is fucked up. No names were mentioned. And like I said, I can't file a police report. He has to file it. The man is old school as fuck. He grew up in this neighborhood. That's not his way of doing things. It was a side window. Here, I can show you. That's the window. And you can tell that it was done with like a spark plug or something to spider the window. so that it wouldn't make noise. Listen, baby girl, I've tried. I have tried. I've tried to get him to file the fucking report. He won't do it. There ain't shit I can do about it. I called the police myself. The girls were on the phone with me when they showed up here. I can't make him do anything. We do have cameras. And the neighbor caught it on camera. Thank you, Kenda. Good morning. Well, coming from someone who just got out of prison, that's not the way that he rolls. That's not the way he rolls. And like I said, things can be replaced, people cannot. It is not worth any amount of anything. It's not worth shit. It's a window that can be replaced. But what I will say is that it's getting very, 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 very dangerous. This is Jeremy's car. Both cars are technically Jeremy's. That other car he bought for me. Well, Autumn, I'm trying to get him to do it. They told me that I can call and have them come back out if I can convince him to file the charges. So we've been discussing it, and I'm trying to convince him. If we don't end up doing it, then there's no reason why it matters. Well, there might be a reason. I forgot about the other thing. Well, Misty, there were tools in the back seat. He usually keeps some pretty expensive tools in the car, which is not going to happen anymore anytime he's over here. Just for the simple fact of, Lord knows, no one wants to replace any of those things. It's too fucking expensive. If someone broke the window to case the vehicle out or to steal something, you would have known. There would have been shit missing or whatever else. And the people, let me just shut up. I'm not going to explain it into details, there's no point. But I do think it's wild that people said that I would do this. That me and Jeremy would purposely bust the window just to make it look like her. That's wild as fuck. Especially because I haven't even accused anybody. It absolutely was, Frog. And that's the sad part, because now my kid and his child has to have even less of a Christmas because of this stupid fucking window. And it wasn't the only thing that he's had to fucking So he won't file a claim. In order to file a claim, you have to have a police report. He won't fucking file the police report. No, Kansas, I don't know how much it's gonna be. I don't. He hasn't even went to the damn. He won't even go to the damn, or hasn't went to the damn junkyard to even see if he can find a window, because that's what he's gonna try and find a window and replace it himself, so that we don't have to place or pay so much. But I don't know how much. I know I don't expect nobody to do anything, because that's the next thing it'll be. I busted it out myself so that people will feel bad for me, so that they will pay for Christmas or some fucking shit. That's what it'll be. What? No, my nose is fucked up. Hello, Miss Julie. I called them. Oh my stuff is filled. Well, the cars stay out in front where, you know, my stuff is, and then my neighbor on both sides have cameras. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Julie. Yeah. Over the weekend, someone busted Jeremy's window. Awesome, Emily. Awesome. Yeah, I'm sure the dealership is a lot more expensive. He's gonna go to the junkyard and try and find. He has a G6, and it's funny because let me just shut up. Yeah. Well, that's if they have one that'll go in his car. He still hasn't went. I'm sure it's because it's freezing. Good morning. And it happened over the weekend, so he went to work and has been working all week. Right. Thank you, Hazel. Huh. Oh my gosh, Frog. It did happen in my house. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Jeremy's window got busted out over the weekend. Ah, okay. I don't even know if there's one near me. I'll have to call. So, I did call them. Jeremy is the one that has to file the report. I can't force him to file the report. If you know anything about people who grew up in the hood or has been to prison, they don't do that shit. They don't do that shit. Yeah, Jeremy can fix just about anything. He's grew up around mechanics his whole life. He can fix just about anything to do with a car. He's not replaced a window before, but okay. Well, I have cameras out there, but I will say that one of my really good friends and someone who isn't that super close to me purchased some cameras, more cameras for the house. That is what was purchased, amongst other things, to protect myself. I think the girls are gonna throw in to get me a thingamajigger. Oh. Yeah, well, luckily, and it's funny that it happened over the weekend when my kid is not here. Funny. Yeah, well, Misty, one of the cameras that were purchased is one that like screws into the bulb, and it's a pretty sweet camera. And then the other ones will be here tomorrow, I think. Well, if he really doesn't end up filing the fucking report, if I can't convince him to do it, and well, like I said, there's one other thing that I'll have to do first, and then I have no problem showing it. But again, no one fucking accused anyone. I didn't say who I thought it was. I just said that someone vandalized the car. I felt like they did it out of malice, not out of, trying to steal something. And never said who I thought it was. Never said that I filed a police report. Never said I was pressing charges. Never said anything. What I said is that it happened. Nothing was stolen. So that shows you it was done out of malice. And that we got it on camera. So there was a live last night where they kept saying that I accused her of doing it, which I did not do. They said that they're taking a week's worth of camera footage to the police, which doesn't make any sense because there is no police report. So what are you taking to the prosecutor? The prosecutor's going to look at you like you're fucking dumb. And I don't even fucking know. Oh, I was being accused on Reddit of doing it myself. Like, right. Right, Misty. It's extremely guilty looking to come out and defend yourself for something that you never even were accused of doing. So, regardless, oh, no. Just that one. Good morning. Just that one. Oh, I seen something else where someone on Reddit said that it could be my friends that I was arguing with a couple weeks ago, or a month or so ago. They don't even know where we live, first and foremost. Second of all, we made up literally like a day later. He's one of my best friends. He would never do nothing like that. Plus, he knows better. He don't want that smoke, dude. So, and they live in Kentucky. So, you think they're gonna drive all the way from Kentucky to drive somewhere where they don't even know where I live? To vandalize a car that they don't even know that he drives. He doesn't know what Jeremy drives. But I will say that I have a video in which someone else admits that they know license plate numbers and what he drives and this, that, and the third. I do have that, though. So, you know, I wasn't even going to come out and say anything about it. But something was said on someone else's live. And then fucking dumbass went live last night saying a bunch of stupid shit. So, this is why. This is why. Yeah, they did, Misty. They did. It was insane, Jody. She was tripping out. Basically saying that she was taken, or that she filed a police report on me, that she's taking a week's worth of video footage from her home to the prosecutor. Like, what? I never even accused her at all of doing it. I definitely didn't even get to file a police report, so what? Where are you taking it? Right. That's what I mean, Tony. How are you? It screams very much like she's guilty. Like that's what guilty people do. And they swear that it's me that's obsessed with them. But you guys don't see me going live all day, every day. If I go live, it's in response to something else. Fuck. %, Misty. I'm sure it will. I did. Or I do. I'm sorry, I'm fucking exhausted. I'm so tired. I have so much shit I have to do today. That's why I went live early today. Because I gotta go. I need to take Brendan to the urgent care. So I gotta go pick him up. Take him to the urgent care because he's not feeling good. I know you are. Hello. Thank you, country girl. Way too cold. Yeah, Tony. And if you knew what was in the back seat, you would be like, damn, that's crazy. And it's something that, like, you can see. Right, nothing was stolen. Both of the cars are in his name. Both of the cars are his. Now, the other car is technically one that I drive. He did technically buy it for me. But it's his car. It's in his name. That's why I think it's funny that... What did they say? That Jeremy said that if I don't pay the payments, then I'm fucked? Or something to that effect. I don't pay the payments, sweetheart. At all. I pay my portion of the insurance because it's my insurance for me to drive the car that he's paying for. But I don't pay for that car. He pays for it. Now, he gave me the option of, paying him for the car. But I don't know that I want the car. I think I just might save up and get something else. That way, when Brendan's ready to drive, he can just drive that car. I am too, Misty. And that's what I keep saying, is like, things can be replaced, people cannot. Windows can be replaced, Jeremy cannot. Windows can be replaced, I cannot. Like, I don't care, it's fine. Lala can stream me. It's not worth it. It's not worth any of it. And these are the kinds of things that I was worried about. And it's only going to escalate, I know. So this is another thing that dumbass Pam kept saying last night, that she wouldn't be antagonizing blah 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 blah. She would have stayed quiet and she would have filed a report and blah 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 and did it the way that she was supposed to. I did for a few days. I did stay quiet. It happened over the weekend. I didn't say anything about it until yesterday, and the only reason I said something about it was because it was already being talked about. Not only that, but if I can't talk him into filing a report, then what's the fucking point in me staying quiet? I don't have to be quiet about it. Why do I have to be quiet? Me being quiet antagonizes. She gets antagonized over anything. I don't have to do shit and she's antagonized. I just breathe and she's antagonized. But there was also a reason. There was also a reason. There was little things said for a reason. Because I know that if you give her enough rope, she will hang herself. Just like she did with the videos that she has, that her kids recorded of me on Black Friday. Talking about because I didn't report it. I don't care. Let Lala say whatever she wants to say. Good morning. I can't force Jeremy to fucking report it. And tell me that you've never grown up in the hood or been to prison without telling me. The way that he grew up, they don't report shit to the police. That's what snitches do. You must not know anything about the fucking hood way of life. That's why you don't understand it. And I can't explain it to you if you don't understand. I'm sorry that you grew up in a fucking privileged life and don't know what it's like. Now, I got distracted. What was I saying? Oh, about the video. So, all over the live from the day that they got back from Black Friday, talking about, I took these screenshots from the video that he took, this, that, and the third, and then turned around and says that there's no video. There is a video. She's lying. Why, do you think? Does she not want to show the video? I'm the one that lies, right? It's me. This is the liar. But I'm not the one screaming shit and then turns around and fucking contradicts myself and fucking makes myself look stupid as fuck. Right. Right, Tony. There is multiple times in that recording where she says that she has the video and she took the screenshots from the video. Good morning, Christina. Thank you for the heartbeat. Right, I can't force this man to file a police report. I can't do shit. I never said I filed a police report. The girls were on the phone with me when I called the police, and they came here and they talked to him, and he had them leave. So I had to call them again and have them come back because I wanted to speak to them. And Jeremy was like, well, he told me that because it's in my name, I have to file the police report, and I'm not filing it. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? I called them back. I had dude come out again. It was a different officer the second time. And I basically told him the situation. The videos showed what I had, whatever. And he basically said, is he here? I said, no, he's not here. He said, well, he has to be here in order for me to take a police report. And I said, so you're telling me that I cannot file a police report, because of someone vandalizing a car at my home, I can't file the police report. He said, no, unless the car is in your name, you cannot file a police report. I can't do shit about it. And he told me, well, I'll talk about that later on a different time. Once I know for sure. So, I can't force this man who grew up in this neighborhood, who just got out of prison, to be a snitch. I can't force him to do that, because that's how he looks at it. I can't force him to do anything. And really, it's fucked up that this man has done his time, has done nothing to anyone, and is getting, his shit fucked with. He's just trying to stay sober and to function as a normal fucking person in society. And people aren't allowing him to do that. And that's probably the purpose. They want him to snap and fuck around and do something to end him back up in jail. I know that's what it is. Thank you. Thank you, Janine. I don't care. Alyssa's stupid. No, this is Jeremy's car. Both of the cars are Jeremy's, technically. They're both in his name. No, they didn't take nothing. Right, Marie. Right. No one gives a fuck about Alyssa. No one gives a fuck. I do think it's funny, though, that she keeps involving herself in shit that ain't got nothing to do with her. Involving herself in something that literally has nothing to do with her. Oh. Ah. Oh gosh. Fuck. I don't want to get dressed. I don't want to do nothing. I need to go get my nails balanced, but I don't even know if I should do that. Yeah, we have full coverage on both the cars. It's just, you have to file a police report in order to make a claim. And like everybody else said, filing a claim is going to cost more than if he was just to go to a junkyard and find a window and put it in, you know, himself. Marie, there's a video. There's a couple videos, because the neighbor, but I don't know, Masha. I don't know yet. He hasn't went to the junkyard yet to get a fucking window. He's driving around in the freezing cold without a window. The fucking head. I feel so much pressure. What? If my boyfriend isn't allowed in my house? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? The point, Jennifer, is that I'm trying to convince him to file a police report. And there's one other reason that I'm not gonna talk about as to why I'm not gonna play it right this second. I may need it. Now, I'll probably eventually play it. But Jeremy's window got busted. Yeah, you can see the person and the vehicle. Ah. Good morning, Miss Lori. Dude, this pressure is driving me insane. I can't do shit. It's not my car. Jeremy's busted out window. No, I can't, Haley. I called the police. They told me that I couldn't do shit unless he wanted to file. I can't do nothing. I can't do a damn thing. Thank you, Mel. Amelia, did I or did I not call them the first time and Jeremy had the first officer leave? Did I or did I not? And then what happened? Then I called them again and had them come back out. I spoke to the officer myself and he told me the same fucking thing. I can't file nothing unless Jeremy wants to file it. It is his property that was damaged. I can't do shit. I can't do anything. I appreciate that, Haley. I have no fucking clue why. No clue why. The neighbor caught it. No, you're fine, Haley. I can't force this man to file a police report. Yup. Cynthia, did you not hear what I just said? I said I need to go get a balance, but I don't even know if I should do that. Did I not? Yeah, I did. She thinks I set Train up. Who thinks I set Train up? How did I set Train up? I didn't tell Tara to go tell anyone. Hello, Miss Dimples. This is Jeremy's. Motherfucker breath. Apparently she's mad. She's saying that I set Tara up. But I never told Tara to tell anyone. I never told Tara anything other than what I know. Tara knows last night when I told her that I didn't file a police report. I told her exactly what I'm telling everybody now, that Jeremy has to file it. Tara knows. I told Tara last night when she called me. Lala, did she not tell you? Because I told Tara last night when she called. So, I never lied. I never misled Tara. I never misinterpreted any kind of situation. Good morning, T. I hope you're feeling good today. I'm fucking stuck. I need to try on these jeans that Miss Kelly gave me. Oh. Well, I'm just trying to... I never misinterpreted, you know, what I said to Tara. Tara knows what I know. She knows that... Fuck. She knows that everything that I've said. When she called me last night, she said that people were trying to get her to call the police station, and she was like, I really don't care. And I told her, I said, well, there isn't a police report made. I understand that, but it's not my car. I can't force him to file a police report. I tried to file one myself just so that I could have it on record, you know, as like paper trail, just like the way that I've been doing my police reports, but they wouldn't do it. And again, that I had them come the first time. The first cop spoke to Jeremy, and Jeremy told him, I don't want to file a report. So he left. I didn't even get to speak to him. I was upstairs talking to the girls, and he's like, well, the police just left. I'm like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? I need to talk to them. So then I called them again and had another officer come. And if you did a FOIA, you would see that. I called them twice. So I never, you know, I never misinterpreted that at all. I never told Tara that I filed a police report or anything like that. I did tell her that I had footage of it. I did tell her that, you know, the car was vandalized. I did tell her, You know, that type of thing. But I never once told her that I filed a police report. So, and last night when she called me about it, I told her that I didn't file one, that I couldn't file one, that Jeremy didn't want to file. I can't force him to file one. And if you call the Columbus, police department now, so call them right now and ask them, it's probably a waste of time to do that, but if you was to call them right now and say, I had a car on my property, or in front of my property, and it got vandalized, and the person that owns the vehicle doesn't want to make a police report, can I still make one? They're going to tell you no, because that's what the fuck I was told. I have to go pee real fast, so hold on. So this patient fish person over there on Reddit talking about put up or shut up or da 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 da. Lola, is that you? Is that patient fish account you? Because it sits over there talking about how, they don't like me whatsoever, but they were over there defending me. For this situation. So, regardless, I'm not going to show the video, first and foremost, because I'm trying to talk him into filing the report. First of all. Second of all, I need the video for something else. I've said that. I don't have to explain why. Now, when I made the video, I did say that I have the video. Did I say any names of who I thought it was? No. But I did say that you can tell it was done out of malice because nothing was stolen. Have you ever thought that maybe I'm waiting to see if there's other people that have footage too? Have you ever thought about that? Just because there hasn't been one filed yet doesn't mean that there won't be. It's as simple as that. And I don't have to show shit if I don't want to. And I don't give a fuck who believes me or doesn't. I don't need you fucks to fucking believe me. Especially over on Reddit. I don't need you to believe me. This is not a fucking popularity contest. Roja, yes and no. Yes and no. Good morning. Oh, fuck. I don't want to go out in the cold. Anyways, like I was saying, I do need to get my nails done, but I don't know if I should do them yet. I think I'll wait. Make sure. Yeah, so real hot. I'm gonna go across the street today and see if any of the neighbors across the street have some. That's all I can do. Now, Jeremy knows. Right. Jeremy knows the people that are down the street a little bit further. And I'm wondering if they might have a little more. What? What is she saying? I also would like to say, you guys don't think that people say things to give enough rope to hang someone. Have you ever thought about that concept? Have you ever thought about the concept of not revealing everything for a reason? Guess not. Guess you show your hands to everybody immediately. For sure, Frog. For sure. Dude, this oxygen hose is fucking me up. I keep getting these damn pimples in my damn... on the bottom of my nose because this damn hose. It's driving me insane. My gosh. Okay, so can someone tell Lala to turn this on and listen so that I can explain again for the 10th time, since people are too fucking dumb to listen and understand. Someone let me know when Lala's listening. Right. Morning. Well, I don't want to explain it again until she's listening, so. Of course they did. Okay, so I'm going to explain it again. Someone record it and send it to her, okay? Of course. Okay, so again, I'm going to explain it again. All right? I was upstairs on the phone with the girls. He texted me and said, sent me the picture, said some things underneath it, okay? I said, oh, fuck. Great. I'll call the police. I called them upstairs. I was upstairs, okay? He was downstairs. He was outside, cleaning up the mess, busting the rest of the fucking shit out, vacuuming it up, taking the fucking tools out of his car, shit like that, okay? The cop comes, okay? He tells the cop that he doesn't want to file a report. I'm upstairs. Didn't get to hear any of their conversation whatsoever, okay? He comes in the house and he says, the cop came and he left. I said, why? I didn't even get to fucking talk to him. What are you talking about? He said, he said that I would have to file a report, and I don't want to file a report. So I said I didn't want to file a report, and he left. And I said, well, I need to file a report. I need a paper trail. I need to file. He said, well, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. He left. I called them again. I had them come again. He left because he had shit to do. He had to go fix his brother's fucking brakes. I stayed on the phone with the girls. I told the girls, I said, he doesn't want to file a report. I can't force him to do it. I still had the cop come just in case to see if I could file. The cop came. I talked to him. He told me to do a couple other things. Told me that, or asked me if Jeremy was here. I said, no, he left. He said, well, he has to be here in order for me to take or file a report. And, blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, I can't file it because it was my home. He said, no, it's his car, his property that was damaged. He has to be the one who files it. I cannot file a report on someone else's vehicle. It's his car. I am not on his insurance. I do not drive this car. I drive the other car. It's not hard to understand.
I did tell Tara that the cops were on the way because they were on the way. I just didn't know that I couldn't file a report. Now, when Tara called me yesterday and asked me about it, I told her, I said, I tried to file a report. They told me that I couldn't file one. Jeremy has to be the one to file one. He doesn't want to. I cannot force a man who has been to prison, who has grown up in the hood, to fucking fuck with the police. He doesn't fuck with the police. I cannot force the man to do so. I can't. Now, I'm trying to try and talk him into it. I'm trying to wait until he calms down a little bit about the situation to see if he will. But I don't know that he will. Also, he's not claiming it on his insurance. He is going to fix it himself. It would be more expensive to file a police report and claim it on the insurance and have the insurance fix it. There's going to be a deductible and then whatever else. And your insurance goes up. I'm not, he has no interest in doing that. He's going to fix it himself. I cannot force the man to file a police report if he doesn't want to. No matter how much I want to. Dude, okay, so why would I be on the policy? I don't live in his home. He doesn't live in my home. Our policies are separate policies. Now, the policy that is for the car that I drive, that is parked here, is listed at this address because it's parked here. And he is on that insurance because it's in his name. I am not on his other insurance. I do not live in his home. You only list licensed drivers in your home. I do not live with him. He does not live with me. Why would I be listed on his insurance? I do not drive his car. I drive the car that he bought for me, which is technically his car. But I don't live in his home. It's not hard to understand. If anybody has any other questions, they can ask. I have no problem answering them. But Alyssa doesn't want to listen to understand. She wants to listen to fucking run her fucking mouth. I can't force the man to fuck with the police, okay? Right. The car is still gonna cost money to fix. I called the cop back because I didn't even get to speak to the cop. He was the one outside. He told the cop, the first cop that came, that he didn't want to file the report. He left. I tripped out. I was on the phone with the girls. They heard the whole conversation. Do you think that my friends would allow me to lie? Shut up.
Right. It's a monetary inconvenience. Now, I did say that it's going to possibly affect the kids' Christmas. I did say that. Because it is. It's money taken from their Christmas. Because that's the money that we have. Like, the money that I have left is for Christmas. The money that he's going to be making in the next couple weeks is supposed to be for Christmas. But now he's going to have to pay to replace a fucking window. And it doesn't concern them. Listen, when I told Tara about this, I didn't tell her to fucking tell Lala or to announce it on live. I don't care that she did. It wasn't a big deal. But I never told any of them to share it. I didn't tell Lala. Right. Call the police yourself. Do an FOIA for Saturday around noon, 11:30ish. For my address. You fucks have my address. Call them. You'll see that I called twice. Call them. Right. You guys all were on the phone with me. Over the weekend, the window got busted out of the car. So the problem with that, Jenna, is it's so cold that we can't even get the duct tape to stick. Because that's what he tried to do yesterday. And I tried to help him. But we couldn't even get the duct tape to stick because it's so fucking cold outside. He's still driving it with it fucked up, but... Good morning. No, it happened the night before, I think. Or let me say I know that it happened the night before. Plexiglass. I don't know. He needs to just go to the junkyard and see if he can find one. Someone told me I could call the junkyard and see. So maybe I'll call them and see if they have a window. Fuck, it's cold. I don't even want to take my clothes off. I'm freezing. Ugh. It's cold in this motherfucker. Yeah. It's fucking cold. Fuck. These are comfy. They're Judy Blue. It's a big ass hole. Hopefully I don't freeze. Thank you, Princess. They're actually really cute. They're straight leg, but I can wear my boots with them. I'm just not used to this high-waisted shit. They're cute. It's a big ass hole though. I'm gonna freeze my ass off. Goodness me. I don't know that I like this at all. Hold on. No, I feel like shit. Well, I've been doing like breathing treatments and shit. I just, dude, it's so cold. I don't want to take my clothes off. Hold on. Ugh. It is freezing up here. It's so much fucking colder up here than it is anywhere else. It's so cold. Well, I gotta take Brennan to urgent care, so I might ask him to get me an inhaler or something. Because I'm out of inhalers. So much better. Where's my belt? There it is. Put this on for a second. I'm gonna go downstairs and get my Christmas present out of the out of the dryer. One of them. He got me a Playboy hoodie. I'm gonna wear it. Oh no. Listen, Playboy's been my thing. I just couldn't afford to pay for a bunch of shit. Good morning. You saw her in one of Train's videos. Huh? Ooh. Oh. Yeah, I didn't even know. Marilyn Monroe is my bitch, right? She got popular on Playboy. Or through Playboy. And I didn't even know that. I wouldn't have cared anyway. I'm not gonna not wear what my boyfriend bought me just because her dumbass. But I'm not surprised. Listen, this is the only pair of jeans that I own that fits me perfectly. One of the only ones. Now, I will say these Judy Blues are very comfy and I like them. They're just like super high-waisted. This fucking thing is on my nerves. Alright. Alright, y'all. They're black. I need to get them balanced. They're all grown the fuck out. Alright, y'all. About to get my ass up out of here. I love y'all. I might be able to get back on when I get home. I don't know. But it's already 11 o'clock and I got all kinds of shit to do. So I love y'all and I will see y'all later. Oh, you guys want to see my hoodie that I got?